Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy Quincy Murdoch with another episode of Not Just Music Podcast, where we keep it real and honest. Hope everybody is well, man. Hope everybody is in good health. Hope everybody is prospering. Back at you with some more Black history. You know, I think about the times when I was in school, right? And teachers, the educational system pretty much gave you the basics. They didn't give you like the in-depth stories of these people. And I say that because a lot of people that we grow up and we hear their names, some of us might worship these people, or we feel like these people are good people, or even holidays we might celebrate, and we have no idea that these same exact people that we probably was influenced by or celebrating didn't even like us. Which leads me into the topic that I'm going to talk about today, and that is George Washington, one of the former presidents of the United States. Okay. George Washington enslaved people. Washington inherited enslaved people at a young age. And at the end of his life, he controlled more than 500 enslaved individuals at Mount Vernon. In his will, he decreed that the enslaved people he owned outright should be free after his wife's death. His family tree has a complicated history, and recent efforts have begun to recognize the African American descendants of his step grandson. So it was like a lot of things that, like I say, the educational system left out, or, you know, probably didn't want to tell us. And that's why it's good for exposure. It's good for exposing these things, the history of these people, and actually knowing what you support and who you support. And another crazy fact, George Washington suffered from poor dental health throughout his life. He experienced severe tooth decay, pain, and eventually tooth loss. Now, y'all bear with me because this gets interesting. By the time he became president, he had only one natural tooth remaining. To replace his missing teeth, Washington wore dentures made from a variety of materials, including, now y'all check this out. This is the things that, I think the school systems missed out on. I didn't really go in detail in, and there's reasons why, but I understand. But I'm the teacher today. Human teeth.
What's going on? It's your boy Dewan Barino from Not Just Music Podcast. I have a very special offer for you guys via morelabs.com. If you're that type of person who loves to drink coffee, but you don't want to always drink coffee, or if you're the type of person that doesn't drink coffee at all, but needs a very much needed push boost in the morning, we have something for you. Morning recovery supplement. It is very, very useful. It is very, very highly effective. Also, if you're the type of person that, you got drunk the night before and you wake up in the morning, you had a hangover, guess what? It works for you too. All right. So at the end of the day, if you head over there to morelabs.com, we have something set up for you already at checkout. All you have to do is enter the code NJMP and you will receive 25% off instantly. How about that? Can you beat that? Head over to morelabs.com, all right? Peace.
He used human teeth. These were obtained from slaves, soldiers, and even people who have died in duels. Animal teeth, cow, horse, and elephant teeth were used. So not only was he using, slave teeth, he was also using the animals. Had no respect for the animals, no care for the animals. You know what I'm saying? Ivory. His material was often used for dentures in the 18th century. Metal, gold, silver, and lead were sometimes used in the construction of dentures. Washington's dentures were known to be uncomfortable and often caused him pain. He reportedly carried a dental kit with him wherever he went, which included a toothbrush, toothpaste, and denture tools. It's crazy, yeah. It is a common misconception that Washington dentures were made of wood. Now, if they told you that in school, that is not true. This is why self-investigation is important. Self-searching is important. It is common misconception that Washington's dentures were made of wood. This myth likely originated from the fact that some dentures of the time were made from a material called Waterloo teeth, which were actually human teeth stained black. Y'all hear that? So he had human teeth mixed with animal teeth in his mouth. I think it's important I bring that topic up because a lot of things, a lot of people we celebrate and we don't know what it was we're celebrating or who we were celebrating. And it's important to do your research and know, did these people actually support us, blacks? You know, speaking to my black people right now, African Americans right now, did the cause actually support us or was it against us? And that's what we need to actually get involved in. And we don't have to strike. We don't have to cause violence. We don't have to riot. We don't have to argue back with these people that's against us. The best thing that can kill these people is silence. Stop supporting them. Stop going to the events. Stop supporting anything they stand for, they do, or anything around them. Stop supporting them, period. Let's not give them the spotlight. Let's not give them acknowledgement. And when we do give them acknowledgments and when we do put them on the spotlight, on the platform, let's expose the real truth about these things and people. Like I just did George Washington. So once again, it's your boy Quincy Murdoch. I'm Not Just Music Podcast, where we keep it real and honest always.